This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Do One Thing for 30 Minutes Every Day, the podcast. I'm Delvin. I'm your host. And listen, I normally, this is an audio-only podcast. Normally, this is audio only. But today, I had to pull out all of the cameras so that you all can see what's going on in studio, number one. And number two, I have one of my friends, and he is a Bigfoot in this industry. He is, listen, there are so many letters behind his name. That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell that he's a Bigfoot. Okay. Khalid Scott is my friend, my brother, and he is with us today. Let me just give you his bio real brief. Okay. Khalid Scott has a distinguished career in social work, spanning more than 3 decades. He stands as a paragon of service and scholarship and transformative leadership in the fields of mental health and social advocacy. A recipient of over 30 awards recognizing the impact across social service spectrum, Khalid has developed his life to advance in therapeutic excellence, community empowerment, and the professional development of others. Now, while serving as a licensed clinical social worker and substance use disorder specialist with the Department of Veteran Affairs, he integrates evidence-based practice with compassionate care, specializing in psychosocial therapy for individuals, families, and couples through his private practice called International High Achievers. We're going to have to talk about all of this too, by the way. His clinical approach is guided by cultural humility, trauma-informed principles. I'm going to say it again, trauma-informed principles, and a steadfast belief in the power of healing through authentic connection. Khalid Scott's enduring legacy is defined by service to his country, his community, and the countless individuals whose lives he has touched through empathy, excellence, and unwavering faith in human potential. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, my brother, Khalid Scott. All of the letters behind his name, too. I'm going to go over all of this here, too. Khalid Scott, put your hands together. Khalid Scott, BS, MSW, LSCW, CADCC, let me write it, COO, CODP, IC, all it, EIEIO, HNIC. He is all of that and more. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, and Brother D, thank you for inviting me into your home and being a guest in your house.
Listen, man, how this whole thing came about, and I'm gonna be honest, I was calling for a role of for psychotherapists that I could reach out to. Now, I already knew that you was number one on the call sheet, but everyone who asked me, everyone who I asked, who do you think I should contact? Number one on the list is you. And I mean, it wasn't the inboxes I've gotten, the phone calls I had, and the messages on Facebook that you saw. It wasn't even close, man. So you had to be number one on the call sheet as far as people I needed to bring in here. So thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, you know what, D, when God calls you to do something, you have to answer. And if you do answer his call, he'll give you all the tools you need to get it done. And you can see from that back wall, I answered the call, and he's been in a blessing business for me.
See, that's what it's all about. And you see my back wall.
I love it.
There's nothing hanging on the wall yet.
What are we gonna do with you, man?
I'm gonna put a frame up there. It has nothing in it, but I'm just gonna put it up there for what's to come. Gotcha. See, gotcha. Now this is the Do One Thing for 30 Minutes Everyday podcast, where you get an inside look into the things that are going on in my world. It is for everybody who doesn't know. You get an insight into the mind of an isolated, neurotic, caffeine-addled podcast host who is crippled by procrastination, consumed with feelings of panic, and soul-crushing inadequacy. That is the life that I live. And you get a front row seat into that every single day. But today is episode 3 of the 12 pods of Christmas. And during the holidays, I want to put out 12 podcasts to help people during the holidays. Whether they get a look as far as what's going on for my holiday or how I can help them go through their holiday. Today, very special subject, surviving the holidays.
Yes.
And we have a lot of people during this time of the year that are triggered by certain things that go on because of the holiday. Whether they're in a relationship that is bad, divorced, breakup, whatever the case may be, there is some type of emotional roller coaster that people go through during the holidays. So today we want to make sure that for this season, that we give people tools on what to do to survive the holidays. And that's why I needed nobody more than my friend Khalid Scott to come in and to help me with this big box to lift and put under the Christmas tree. So,
absolutely.
So what are your thoughts?
Okay, let's get ready.
Yeah.
All right. In my 32 years being in this industry, I have found one of the most consistent thing is this. In this holiday season, starting literally from Halloween all the way to Valentine's Day, you see a decline in people's mood. You see people who have addictions relapse. You see people who have diagnoses such as depression and post-traumatic stress disorder and schizophrenia, what have you, personality disorders being triggered. What's supposed to be a special time of the year, the holiday season, especially between Thanksgiving and New Year's, can be some of the gloomiest days for a lot of people. And so let's take a year in review. So you got this year, 2025. On January 20th, what happened this year, Dee? Do you remember?
January 20th of this year?
This year, you know what happened?
What happened?
Okay, we got a new president.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I was trying to put that one out of my mind quickly.
I got you. But it set a tone for the year.
True.
It set a tone. He's sat there in that Oval Office with a pen signing all these laws and things.
I remember.
To make people's lives challenging, right?
Exactly.
And he's been on a journey every day. Every day we wake up preparing mentally to hear what has happened next.
Yeah.
You know? And so when your leadership is acting a certain way, it has a rippling effect, whether we believe that or not. It's just like when a man is the head of a household and he's not right, everybody in that household will feel it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Absolutely. If you're the CEO of a company and you're not doing well, every employee in that building is going to feel it.
That's right. Yeah.
So then, you know, and it's been all types of tragedies. So many celebrities have died. Like this summer, number one celebrity for us black folk, Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
Who was all of our brothers.
Exactly.
In our heads.
Exactly.
You know, he was around our age and died. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I do know.
Like we lost a family member.
That's right. I lost someone close to me. As much as I have seen him and watched him grow up, he was part of the family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And somebody might say, well, it was just a TV character. because that show was so impactful to us young people, especially our generation. We were teenagers when it came out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know for me, it changed the trajectory of my life. And, you know, because for me, I was fatherless. So my TV dads meant everything to me. James Evans Sr. and Heathcliff Huxtable.
Yeah.
They taught me what fatherhood looked like. Right?
That's good.
And it worked.
That's good.
Because I won Father of the Year for my child 6 times.
Come on.
And I'm fatherless. But James Evans Sr. taught me to be firm but fair. Heathcliff Huxtable taught me to be calm, cool, and collected and communicate. You pair those two together, you're going to win as a dad.
Wow.
You're going to win as a dad, right?
That's good.
And so we get towards the end of the year, and I don't know about you, D, but when I go on Facebook, literally every day I log in, I'm seeing a death notice. Somebody I know, but it makes sense. I'm 56. I'm going to be going to more funerals than weddings.
That's true.
I'm going to see people in hospitals as compared to baby showers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of my male friends, you know, Khalid, I'm dealing with this. Khalid, I'm dealing with that. Even though we look young for our age, our bodies is still 50-something, 60-something years old.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And we can't recalibrate as quickly as we did when we was in our 20s,
man,
with 30-inch waistlines.
Don't start, brother. Don't start. Don't start. We sit on the edge of the bed every day. Saying,
correct.
Okay, like, when
I get up from this chair, it's gonna be
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? No, when I'm sitting there with my 20-something-year-old mentees, they just jump up.
Right, exactly. I hate your knees.
I'm like, boy, appreciate this time, young blood.
Yes,
appreciate this time.
Right.
And so you come towards the end of the year with all of these traumas and tragedies, and you like, wow, this is it. And God forbid if something's happened to you in your own personal space. So this might be the first year your parent is gone. You know, this might be the year you got divorced, and it's going to be your first holiday season as a single person or a divorced person.
Right.
And your kids might be with the other parent for the holiday and not you. You know?
I've been there.
And it's so much. It's so much. And, you know, I work in a homeless program. So my veterans, they burnt bridges with a lot of their family members. And they've self-medicated with the drugs and the alcohol.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they're dealing with mental health issues. And they're not taking their medication. You know? So I'm tired when I get home from work at 6:30 at night. Yeah. I'm exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm dealing with people's tragedies and traumas all day long.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
When you came with the concept, I was like, man, that was fantastic. How brilliant of you and how timely this is, especially around the holidays.
Yes.
Delvin, one of the things I do with all my clients, I give them a homework assignment. I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to give it to the listening audience right now.
Okay.
I want you all to watch this movie called It's a Wonderful Life.
Right.
Now, I'm sure, especially if you're around our age, you've watched that movie at the minimum twice. And it's corny and it's cheesy and it's an old black and white movie from the 40s.
Right.
But the reason why I assign my clients to watch it is because of the powerful message in that movie. George was a man who was a good man. He made sacrifices for everybody without having to blink an eye. And it just kept, like, life was beating him up and beating him up and beating him up to the point where he was like, I give up. Maybe life will be better if I take my life. And we'll talk about suicide in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Luckily, God had an angel in training, and he sent the angel down to earth so he could show George what life would have looked like if you never existed. And so by the end of the movie, George had a new understanding that I have had a wonderful life. I am blessed. The whole town loved him. He had a beautiful wife, 4 kids, mama, a brother who was a war hero. He had what counts, but he forgot because he kept getting punched. The devil was busy with him,
right?
Because he was trying to do right. And that's the message I give my clients. When you're trying to do right by you and yours, the devil gets real busy in the details. But hold on. George, when I went into practice 4 years ago, around this time, I had 7 black men call me. And do you know why they called me?
What's up?
They called me to tell me that they were thinking about suicide.
Okay.
That was like my 3rd month in private practice. Black men were calling me talking about suicide. And Devin, guess what all 7, what the issue was that they had in common? The reason why they was thinking about suicide. Try to guess.
Family?
Close. Bring it down, bring it a little closer.
Okay. The lack of family members in their life, or the fact that they have dropped away from family, the fact that they thought that they were alone, or
okay, close proximity.
Okay,
they all called me because they were challenged with their relationships.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Now I have about 19 men in counseling.
Wow.
All 19, and right. Let me stop right there. 19 black men show up for therapy.
Yeah.
And I never have cancellations. I have reschedules.
Ooh. Wow.
They don't ever want to cancel, but if something comes up, they'll reschedule for another day. They love being in therapy. Because why? Somebody who looks like them is in front of the laptop screen.
Wow. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I think part of the reason why black people don't go is because there's not another black person that they can identify with, right. Or who can identify with them. It is so important to get counseling, but it's also more so important to have someone there who you can identify with.
Absolutely.
Culturally.
Yes.
Now, aside from the fact that they may be great doctors and great therapists and everything, and I take nothing away from anybody, but if there's nobody that looks like me, I'm not going. That's just me.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
just me.
Correct. I mean, to be honest, my dentist is African American. My primary care physician is my frat brother. And I'm so comfortable in those spaces because here's somebody who looks like me, who knows what I'm dealing with and the nuances of my life. Right. And for me, when my patients show up, look at me. I'm in a fraternity. I'm a veteran. I lived in the hood. I come from Tarrytown, 76 in Essex.
Come on, man.
I went to CVS. Went to Chicago State.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Went to UIC. I'm divorced. I raised my daughter who's in medical school. I'm your everyday friendly neighborhood therapist. And when I'm doing my sessions, it's not like they're sitting there with a clinician. They're sitting there with somebody who feels like a friend who happens to have a clinical mindset.
And you know what happens more so when I see that or when I experience that? I let my guard down. I take the walls down brick by brick because now I'm comfortable. Now I can get it. Now I can really start to open up and tell you really what's going on, as opposed to making me look great by telling me all of the things that I have done and everything. Now I can say, oh man, he's just as real as me. I don't have it all together. So you're telling me you struggled or you've done this. So now I can feel better with telling you what I'm going through. So man, those things are key. That's probably the most important thing in this whole entire thing. The fact that you got 19 brothers who can identify with you.
Yes.
and let their guard down to talk. And that's major.
Correct.
That's major.
Correct. And then at the VA, I have 38 Black male clients. You know what I'm saying? Because that's at Jesse Brown VA Hospital. Majority of our clients or patients are Black male veterans. You know what I'm saying? Who are suffering. And like I said, I work in a HUD VASH, which is a homeless program. So when a person is homeless, you better bet your last dollar they have both mental health challenges and substance abuse issues.
Wow.
Because for you to live on the street, think about that. For you to live on the street, right? That's bottom of the barrel.
Right.
That means you burnt bridges with everybody you loved. Yeah. Right? Yeah. It's that you lost hope. You lost direction. Right?
Yeah.
And so the program, which was reinforced when President Obama was in place, he put millions into our program. Now we housed, close to 100,000 veterans who were on the streets nationwide.
Wow.
Right? Veterans, people who have sacrificed their life to protect our country. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, and then they Black men. And then what I found, like when I went to the Army at 18, I went, so why? I can pay for these degrees.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my agenda.
Right.
But a whole lot of vets went in at 17, 18, 16, 19, 20, because they were trying to escape the community. They were trying to get away from the problems that were plaguing their lives as young men. And they did okay in the military, but when they got out, they came back to where? The same problems that they had left.
Exactly.
The same problems that they have left.
I know it's getting good, but I need you to take a minute to listen to these important announcements that I have for you right now.
Wish your life came with a warning app?
That dog does not want to be petted.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
So going back to the topic of holidays, again, this time of year can be very challenging to somebody who's already suffering, right? For me, it's a wonderful time, but I'm not suffering. But 13 years ago when I got divorced, Christmas and Thanksgiving was a sad time because when I got married for forever. I wanted to do the Walt Disney ending.
Exactly, right.
You could not have told me 10 years earlier that I was going to be somebody's divorce man. I was going to be a statistic. And then when I got divorced, I'm like, God, I got a girl child. I'm going to have to be in the house with her one-on-one. I don't know about doing hair. I don't know about unmentionables for girls. And I got to cook every day now and pay the bills and go to work and clean the house and do all of this. But I did it because I had to. And because I used to be a DCFS, Department of Children and Family Services foster care therapist, I saw what happened with kids came from broken homes. Not my daughter.
Right.
Not my daughter. My daughter was not going to be that child with problems plaguing her because her mom and dad decided to split up. I poured into my child, and 13 years later, first year, medical school, University of Chicago, on a full ride.
See, and I don't say that I see people and I watch people, but I see people, I watch people. I watch the pride that you have in your daughter.
Yes.
I watch that. And that is something that I want for every father.
Yes.
I want that for every father.
Yes.
But I see that in you. I see that because that takes a level of work, faith, and commitment and flat out crazy to get all of that done.
Absolutely.
And so that's why when I want you to beam up, swell up with pride, every sentence that you have when it comes to your daughter. I want all of that because this is exactly what is needed during
Correct.
the holidays, especially.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
help us get to a
Yeah.
point to where we can say, how can I make my life better during these holidays? I may not have it all together, but how can I make it better for these next 3-4 weeks at least? How can I make it better and survive the holiday?
Right. Another assignment I give my clients is this. I said, what Christmas present are you buying yourself? So D, what Christmas present are you buying you?
Ooh.
Go. Don't wait. Give me an answer right now.
I am. I just had this conversation with my wife
Oh, okay.
today. She asked me, I did not get you a list of gifts that you want for Christmas. And I told her after days, I really am at a point in my life where I feel that I don't deserve a gift. That my life for the last 12 months is either pass or fail with me. I don't think that I'm there. And so I don't think that I should be celebrated. That's what I told her. And she looked at me with the very look that you're looking at me right now. Because that was, and we've been married now for 5 years. I've never openly told her that. I don't believe that I deserve a gift. So I put it out of my mind. So am I buying myself something? Absolutely not. It's not even on my list. It's right now is how can I help you?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now you understand why I make that an assignment.
That's good.
Because just like you, every man who I said that to was like, oh, buy me a gift?
Yeah.
Yes, and not only buy you a gift, let it be the first gift you buy. Whoa, wait, Doc, wait a minute. Not buy my kids present first, not buy my spouse, my mom, my siblings, my best. No, you. I want you to go out this weekend, Delvin, which is starting today, and I want you either get on Amazon or go to Macy's.
No.
But your homework this weekend is to buy you a Christmas gift and put it under your tree.
Good Lord.
That sounds, and they like, Khalid, that's a challenge.
I never even put
Pick
that
up
into
the
that.
phone and go into the Amazon app
Yeah.
and find you a gift, something that you know you want.
Oh, listen, don't get it mistaken. There's a lot in my cart right now.
Got you.
There's a lot in my cart. There's at least,
Yeah.
I think right now there's like 14 items in my cart. There's stuff there.
Wow, brother.
But do I pull the trigger? That's the thing. Do I pull the trigger? And I can't pull the trigger because I'm looking at the overall year in review. Because just like a man, I review my entire life from January 2025 to December 2025, and that's what I do. And I either get happy or I get sad based on what I'm reviewing.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is, choose you right now. Choose you and let that sink in. Choose you right now. The world would not shut down because you chose to go to Amazon and buy you some golf clubs, or you chose to buy you a pair of cowboy boots, or you chose to go and buy you a black suit.
Come on.
I literally have to give that as an assignment.
Watch me get on Amazon right now. Look.
There you
something
go,
right
brother.
now. Man,
And when you click send, it's gonna feel good.
it is
And
gonna
especially
feel
gonna feel good when it goes up on your doorstep Monday. You're gonna see that box and like, there we go.
good. Man,
Let me put a bow on it.
right.
And I want you to take a picture and send it to me because I don't believe.
Well, listen, with all of the stuff that I have on Amazon right now, that I'm looking at, and I didn't.
Very good.
And I did not know a lot of the stuff that I have in my cart are now on sale. So they are motivating me even more to get stuff.
There you go. There you go.
Come on, I'm throwing my phone. I don't need this in my life. I don't need this in my life from you.
See, the thing is, D, I have to go to basics. I have to go to foundation with clients. They have broken bricks as the building they live in. Foundation is sand. And they put bricks on top of that sand.
Right.
And it's wobbly. So now I got to tell them, let the bricks fall. Because we got to go back to the foundation and relay it with concrete.
Whew. Come on, man.
And remember, I told you, my clients came in because of what? Relationship issues.
Yeah.
So because they were broken, they have broken their spouses. And because the spouses are broken, the kids are broken. And because the kids broken, the community is broken. D, my beautiful daughter is supposed to be Megan Thee Stallion. She's supposed to be Cardi B because why? She come from a divorced family. No, she had a daddy. She had a daddy who said, no, you're gonna be just like the Asian kids and the white kids and the Hispanic kids and the Indian kids. That's why my daughter has been to all 7 continents. When I ask Black folks, how many continents have your children been to? They're like, Khalid, wow, I've never even thought of that. Yeah. Taking my kids to Europe, taking my kid to South America, taking my kid to Africa. I never thought about it. When I go to grammar schools and high schools, and I ask the kids to name me the 7 continents, they can't. And when I tell them about Egypt, they think Egypt is in Europe.
Wow.
If they guess that.
Wow.
So we got work to do. We got work to do. But see, thank God I had Heathcliff Huxtable tell me that I can marry a beautiful, educated woman. And I can live in a beautiful house and drive that Cadillac outside that I got and take my daughter with her passport that we got when she was 8 years old. Some men and women don't have passport and they're our age.
Right. Right.
But thank God the Cosby Show told me that I could do those things. Thank God he had a spinoff show called what? That came on 3 years later.
Yeah.
A different world. So it told us young Black people, go to college.
Go to college, right.
And we went. During that time when A Different World was televised, more Black people entered college than any other time before.
Exactly.
Because we had an image.
You would
have something.
You would have thought that when A Different World came on when I was at Illinois State, that Illinois State was mostly Black. Because all the Black people who went to Illinois State went to the big TV to watch it, right. Or they were in their dorm room on their floor and watching it there. So it was amazing. I've never seen so much Black love, empowerment than I was in college watching A Different World. Absolutely.
I was in the Army at the time, and it just motivated me. Yeah, I made the good decision to come to this crazy Army for 2 years, drive a tank, so that I can go to Morehouse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. When we are fed good soul food, say that to you again.
Yeah.
When we are fed good soul food, we run with it.
Man.
We grow from it. We flourish from it. When we are fed garbage, that's how we show up. How we show up. So I'm trying to feed, because my platform now is men. I'm about to say something very controversial. You ready, D?
Let me go. Go ahead.
When I first came into this field 32 years ago, my thing was, let me help every woman and child. Forget men. All the men that I had around me in my life, they hurt women. So me, as the eldest grandchild, I'm going to help save women and children.
Wow.
During the pandemic, I had an epiphany. Women are attracted to dysfunctional and toxic men. And there's nothing you can do about it. Think about some of your female friends, D, your sisters, your cousins. It's like they love the bad boy.
Absolutely.
They love the bad boy, which means he has toxicity, he has dysfunction, he has maladaptive behaviors. But it's something about him who he turns them on. So it hit me, Khalid, Start working with the bad boys, help them become good men, and then the rippling effect will happen.
Yeah. Then more women will love and be attracted to good men.
Best case scenario, Sierra.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She was number 4 of the Sister Wives Club. She gave him his 4th child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then she got with Russell Wilson. That man took her child, and then they had 3 more babies. And that woman she's radiant. She's beautiful.
Nothing
and
like.
However much they call him a cornball.
Oh yeah.
He's still a stand-up guy.
She looks nothing like she did when she was with see, and that's when your environment changes.
Yes.
When your social situations change.
Correct.
You change and you either morph with them and elevate your standard and you become a little bit more of what, and now you look at it. I'm just talking about, physical appearance. Let's talk about the financial side. Oh my God.
Correct. Correct. Now look at Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
I just did a post on that the other day. Before, that's all you saw was her body, her body.
Right.
Now that she's with that guy, Clay, she's covered up a little bit more. She cooked Thanksgiving dinner.
Wow.
For his family.
Wow.
A healthy man will have the healthy woman show up next to him. And that's my goal with working with men now. That's my goal. Because I want it to come a time when Halloween and Thanksgiving and Veterans Day, there are over 300 holidays in between October to March. A lot that we don't even celebrate. There's over 300 holidays.
Wow, okay.
I did research on the holiday season and why so many people show up so sad and with despair. So many holidays, so many reasons to celebrate life. But people want to commit. Those 7 men called me 4 years ago wanting to commit suicide. One of them was a friend of mine. He called me from Florida. He's 1 o'clock in the morning. I was on vacation, Christmas vacation. I happened to be up watching TV. I saw his phone. I'm like, what is he calling me for? Hey, bro, somebody called you at 1 o'clock in the morning. Something going on.
Right, exactly.
What's up, brother? He said, Khalid, I got the gun in my passenger seat right now. Khalid, I got the gun in my seat right now. Khalid, talk me out of it. Talk me out of it, Khalid. I'm gonna blow my brains out with you on the phone. Now remember, I'm in a somber state. I'm not expecting this.
Right.
I gotta go right into crisis management right now.
Exactly, yeah.
So I said, brother, what happened? Khalid, my wife slept with my boy. Oh my God. Okay, brother, slow down. Let's talk it out. Where are you at? Khalid, I'm in front of my house in the car. I pulled my car out the garage. I didn't want to kill myself in the house. Okay, brother, tell me what happened. Khalid, So then I started using reasoning with him because I wanted him to talk. So I wanted to have a conversation with him so I can distract him.
Yeah.
I said, brother, let me ask you a question. It's not to make you feel bad, but I want you to use reasoning now. Why do you think your wife stepped out on you with your best buddy Khalid, I don't know. Man, don't ask me no 500 questions. Help me. Brother, how many times have you stepped out on my sister-in-law? Oh, Khalid, is this it? This the time? Just answer the question. Khalid, about 5 times.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
How many times did she find out, brother? I don't know, Khalid, 2 or 3 times. Right. I said, brother, when women cheat, they don't get caught unless they want to. They take that indiscretion to the grave with them. The only 2 people who know about their infidelity is Jesus and their best friend, Vanessa. Am I lying?
You're right, brother.
Am I lying? Because women know I got more to lose if I get caught cheating. I said she wanted you to find out because she wanted you to have a glimpse of the pain you gave her. And who better than your boy who knows you, who you told about the affairs. So I now do this. I said, brother, you can always go down to the courthouse and divorce her. But what about my 4 nieces and nephews?
Yeah.
Because I call everybody my brother or sister. I said, you got 2 daughters and 2 sons. If you kill yourself tonight, what message do you send those 2 girls and those 2 boys? He started crying on the phone. Khalid, I didn't even think of my babies. I didn't even think of my babies. I thought about her. That's how the devil is.
Yeah.
The devil is selfish and self-centered. So what you're gonna do, because God let you call me and I was woke, drive yourself to the nearest hospital while I'm on the phone with you. He drove. I said, go to the emergency room and tell them you have suicide ideations. He did. 4 years later, he's still in therapy. He got put on medications because he got diagnosed with depression. And he got his divorce. But he's still alive.
Right.
So that's why I mean, in this time, D, if you get a phone call from me at 2 o'clock in the morning, please pick up.
Yes.
I might need you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Don't
sir.
think, well, I'll just call Khalid at 9 o'clock when I wake up. That might have been that person thinking you're the only one they can talk to in that moment. Or when you pick up, man, why you calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning? Man, oh, man, you get cursed out, nigga. Now bring me some Harold's chicken over here tomorrow to make up for this.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Then we go get some Harold's and talk it out.
This.
But you gotta check on the strong people too.
Gotta take another commercial break, but when we come back, we'll wrap it up. So if you love me, you'll listen. Hey, you guys, I'm Delvin, and if you believe in me and you believe in my content, just know that your help is definitely needed. BuyMeACoffee.com is the best way to support my content. At BuyMeACoffee.com/1for30, you are able to support me any financial way you'd like, and that support will help me with the production costs that it takes to run this podcast and other podcasts and to give you the content that you want, and just helps me also buy that cup of caramel macchiato coffee that I need in my life every single day. Go to buymeacoffee.com/1for30. Do it now. And thank you so much for your support. This is Do One Thing for 30 Minutes Every Day, the podcast. I'm Delvin. I'm your host. I'm sitting here next to my friend, my brother, the social worker extraordinaire, Khalid Scott. He is, listen, there are plenty of people who are my friends who will never come on this podcast.
Dude.
But there are certain friends that I must have on this podcast. And he, over there, him, yeah, that way, him, Over there, him, one of them.
Gotcha.
Him, one of them.
You're going to take it to Giordano's on 95th next week, okay?
Yes, exactly.
Deep dish, green peppers, and a Pepsi.
Whatever you need, sir. Whatever you need, because you are helping the people today.
Yeah, man. So now it's about the journey of healing.
Tell me.
The journey of healing. Because how you start is not how you have to finish.
Yeah.
Again, I never had a daddy one day of my life, but I've won 6 Father of the Year awards.
That's good, man.
You choose your outcome. You choose your outcome. You know what I'm saying? And so before, you couldn't get men to come to therapy. Black men in therapy?
Right.
Oh, no. Man, I'm going to watch the Chicago Bears, eat some buffalo wings, drink some beer, and that's my therapy.
Right.
No more. That ain't doing it. That's not helping this. When this is broken, everything else follows.
Man, talk about it. Come on. Talk about it. When
your mind ain't right, nothing goes the way you need it to. Because this is the beginning of everything. How your mind thinketh is how you show up. It's how you show. When you go on a weight loss journey, you have to make up your mind first.
Yeah.
Because once you convince your mind that I'm going to lose 100 pounds, then you got to say, what's the planning?
Yeah.
I got to meal prep. I got to go to LA Fitness 4 days a week. I can't go to birthday parties for these next 6 months because I can't eat that food. I can't go to the restaurants. I got to get there on Sunday afternoon and I got to meal prep all week because I got to get this 100 pounds off my body. That was me 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was 320 pounds.
I saw
I
it.
went to see my frat brother. He said, Khalid, you're 320 pounds. I'm like, no, I'm not, Doc. You a liar. Because in my 20s, I was a fitness trainer at Bally's. But that pandemic did something.
Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
But then 8 months later, I lost 100 pounds because once I made up my mind, the rest followed. And I want to live to see grandkids, D.
Yeah.
I want to see grandkids. So I got to invest in me. And that's the most important message that I want to leave out with today is that you got to have the greatest love affair with you first. Because when you have an agape love, meaning an intentional overall love for you, your bars get set high.
Yeah.
And you don't lower it. You don't negotiate your bar. You don't. And when you love you, it's something about your charisma level, your confidence level, your vibrations that brings good love towards you because bad love can't penetrate you. Wow. Bad love cannot. So when they talk about people who are single or never got married, a lot of those people said, no, I'm not going to sacrifice my happiness because the world says I'm supposed to have somebody next to me, but I'm miserable. D, let me tell you something. You might have heard me talk about this on other podcasts. 39 of my friends, 39 are divorced or going through divorces right now over the last 3 years. And we're in our 50s and 60s. Mm-hmm. And when I asked my friend, 55 years old, been married 27 years, bro, why? Sis, why? Khalid, I should have divorced 10 years ago. But I wanted my kids to grow up in a home with a mom and dad. I wanted Heathcliff and Claire Huxtable. Mm-hmm. But what happened was 2 dysfunctional, toxic human beings stayed together, but they were fighting in that house. Yeah. And the kids watched that dysfunction. So now one of my guys, his daughter had 3 relationships. She's 24 years old. And all 3 of the people she's been in relationships with has hit her physically. So I said, brother, tell me this. Who taught your daughter that love was equated with a fist? He's like, Khalid, why are you asking me? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask you again because I already know the answer.
Right.
But I need to say it out loud. Why does your daughter, who's 24, my niece, equate love with a fist? Yes, Khalid. My daughter saw me and my wife fight.
Right.
Right. I got divorced when my daughter was 10 years old. I put me and Anaya in both individual and family therapy so we can get it out. And it worked. And it worked. So first things first, if this ain't right, come and find me. Or come and go to Psychology Today and look somebody up and get in therapy. We all need it. I see a therapist quarterly to do check-ins.
Yeah.
We all need it.
Yeah.
Because we're children of trauma.
This is so helpful that I'm afraid to end it.
We're gonna have a part 2 then.
But we gotta have a part 2, and we gotta have a part 2, and we gotta do this. We're gonna do this because there's another podcast that I need you to be on, and there will be our part 2.
There you go.
We're gonna make sure that happens. But I'm telling you, Khalid Scott, ladies and gentlemen, Surviving the Holidays. You can listen to this here whenever you want. It's on every podcast platform that you can find it on: iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. The video will be on YouTube. Everything will be ready and available starting on December the 8th. That is a Monday. And when it's available, you'll get notifications. You'll get everything. If you subscribe now, you'll get notifications when new episodes will appear. And this episode will be episode number 34, 35 of this podcast, I think. So subscribe. Do one thing for 30 minutes every day. Subscribe, share. Do us a favor if it's on Apple, leave a comment and make sure that we upgrade the algorithm a little bit here. So we want to make sure that we get this up and out to whoever needs it. Okay? So now, Khalid Scott, you have helped the masses today. But I know we're not finished, but I just need to know for you, what is the one thing that you do for 30 minutes every day?
30 minutes, okay.
At least.
Okay, absolutely. And I do a multitude of things because I get bored quick.
Okay.
Right? I have rituals, I call them. And I want you all to take notes, right? I want you, if you don't have a ritual, develop a ritual. And a ritual is something that you are consistent with, that you are married to, and it brings you joy. So one of the things I do every morning when I wake up, I send out good morning messages to close friends in my village. I used to be really bothered because what happens is I would send out these good morning messages and rarely did I get them back. Right?
Okay.
But then I had to be reminded of my purpose. God gave me this gift of generosity. He didn't give it to everybody else. That's how I'm able to be a social worker and a therapist, because I have a giver's heart, a caretaker's mindset. So when I get up and do my morning ritual of turning on jazz music in the background while I'm sending out good mornings, it starts my day saying, I want to make people wake up, turn on their phone, and see something that's going to make them smile.
Good.
That's one thing.
Yes.
Another thing is, when I got divorced, I used Facebook as my personal journal. So every day I do a Khalid's knowledge.
I've seen that.
And I don't do it for the likes. I do it because I want to share inspiration, motivational things, educational things, because somebody going through something that I went through, and maybe this will help them. Next, every year I make a new friend. There's a study that's been done that us men, as we start getting older, we go into these silos and these alienation chambers where we don't have friends, or we have a limited amount of friends. See, women get it. They go on girl trips. the third Saturday of every month, they go to dinner at Gibson's or a restaurant around the city.
Yeah.
Women get the thing about companionship and company and community. Us men, man, if I ain't go to high school with you, I ain't trying to be your friend. That's gay. I ain't trying to make no friend at 57 years old.
Right.
Why not? Why not? Because we losing each other.
I was just about to say we losing so many people. Yeah.
Yes. The other day, a buddy I knew, his name is Kevin Ross. He died of a heart attack the other day.
Yes.
A year and a half, 2 years ago, my buddy Quan, who I used to work out with, committed suicide. My friend Caleb died of a heart attack a month and a half ago and was physically fit, 50 years old. Died of a heart attack. So why not make a friend a year? I know men who are joining fraternities in their 50s and 60s. Why? Because they want to be around the brothers.
Friendships.
Make a friend a year.
Friends keep you alive.
Absolutely, the energy. The reason why I have mentored so many young men, being around a bunch of 20 and 30-something-year-old guys, man, they bring energy to me.
Right.
That's why I ain't let this go gray yet. I'm trying to keep up with the young guys. You know what I'm saying? And I love it.
Maybe I should think about this. Maybe I should.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I've been hanging around too many 59, 60-year-old brothers. I need to.
I got you. And that's good, too, because I want to hang around my seasoned friends.
Yeah.
But young people, and they teach me about what's going on in the world from their perspective, which helps me as a social worker when I'm working with kids and young adults. They're educating me.
This is smart.
And I'm educating them.
This is smart stuff right here, man.
Absolutely. Next, do something that brings you joy.
Yeah.
For me, I love, now get ready and don't judge me. I watch these ghetto movies on Tubi. And yeah, the preacher's kid.
Oh,
the preacher
my.
had 5 kids, about 5 of the church members. I love it. Don't judge me.
This is not judgment.
Gotcha.
This is not judgment. Okay, I just want you to know.
Black cinema on Tubi is just the best because for me, it's escapism.
Yeah.
I don't have to think. I'm sitting there looking at this movie like, oh my God.
Wow.
But I know it's reality though, some people.
For some people, yes.
Right.
But everybody needs that.
Right. I watch Tyler Perry movies because they brainless. But I just sit there like,
oh my God. Wow. Oh my God.
Because I got to release.
Yeah.
Because 5 days a week, Khalid, commit suicide, drug addiction, neglect, abuse. That comes to me. I got to flush that out of my system, man.
Yeah. It's good.
Treat yourself to a treat meal, not a cheat meal, a treat meal. So if you've been eating salads and salmon all week, go and get you a 6 wings from the Harold's with extra miles.
Yeah.
And drink a tall glass of water so you don't feel that guilty, and then go to the gym the next day.
Right. Yeah.
But do things that will make you feel good.
This is so helpful in so many ways. Let me tell you why. Very rarely do I allow myself to treat myself because I'm so bang, 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 so ready to go to the next thing. What's next? Okay, finish this project, go to this project. Maybe you'll find some satisfaction there that I forget that this body needs to decompress. And this body needs to not feel some of this pressure that I'm under. So yeah, all of these things, make a friend, a treat meal, not a cheat meal.
When you say cheat, you make yourself feel guilty.
Yes.
Treat is I did something and I earned it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Make a friend. Listen to that. Make a friend. That means go out my comfort zone. Go somewhere where I'm comfortable. And if I see somebody, and I ain't telling you to go to a bar, go up to a dude like, hey man, I want to be your friend.
Hey man, how you feel? My name is, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No, it's ways you could be at I don't know, like I sat on a panel with a preacher. A couple of weeks ago, he came over to my house and we ate pizza.
Right.
I'm sitting on 2 different panels,
Yeah.
and now I got a new preacher man friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So go somewhere in your comfort zone and meet and greet people. We used to call it networking.
Right. Yeah.
That's it. Networking.
That's all it is. Yeah. That's all it is.
Another thing, take yourself out on a date. Take you on a date.
Mm-hmm.
You. So, you like Marvel movies.
Right.
A new Marvel movie comes out. You might usually want to take somebody with you, but you know what? Go to the matinee show on Saturday at 12:30. Buy you a big bucket of popcorn and an icy and some M&Ms. Pour the M&Ms in the popcorn, mix it up, and sit there and watch Iron Man.
Right. My vice of choice is popcorn and Raisinets, but we get the picture.
There you go.
We get the picture.
There you go.
I got you.
There you go. But what happens is you start replenishing yourself.
Yeah.
The more joy you bring into yourself. Yeah. This time for Christmas, if you typically have the blues, you're going to be very, very purposeful to make sure you have a joyful Christmas. If that means you go to your niece's house and get her 3 kids who are under 10 years old, you go to, I don't know, Walmart and buy a bunch of holiday decorations, and you bring those 3 kids over to your house, get them some McDonald's, and help them decorate your Christmas tree.
Right. Yeah.
Something as baseline as that. My mentees, I go to laundromats with them. I do everyday things with them. So I don't have to pay money to take them to the show and out to dinner. It's about spending time with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, call somebody who you haven't talked to in a long time. Go through your phone. It's probably 50 people. If I told you call one person a day, there's 360 something people you haven't talked to in a long time. Call one of them and say, man, I'm just calling to check up on you. When you do good, good comes back at you. And that's the essence of this season, is to evaluate why your life has purpose. And it's to celebrate that I made it through to the end of the year. And remember, Christmas is or may not be Christ's birthday, but it's a time to celebrate that God gave us his only begotten son to come and wash our sins away, to what? Repurpose us to be better in the world. And then I'm going to also tell people this. Write some New Year's resolutions or goals. I hear people say that all the time. I don't do that. I don't believe in it. Because I know if I say I'm going to lose weight by the 3rd week of January, I ain't going to go to that gym.
Right.
Well, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. If your resolution is to lose 20 pounds, you're going to start the day after Christmas. You're going to go to the gym on the 26th. You're not going to wait till the day that everybody's going to be at the gym,
Right.
the 1st or 2nd of January. You're going to go on the 26th and start your workout regimen. See, once you change your mentality to something, everything else will fall in place.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you, brother.
Khalid Scott is amazing. He is not going to be a stranger to the show. He's definitely going to be a part of podcasts to come. So just, what you're seeing now, just get used to it. He's going to be back I have a few more episodes to do some things. I'm pretty sure that if we sat down and we strategized, we can create the remaining 8 days of Christmas that have to be done. But I'm not going to do that too. I'm not going to put him under that pressure. But I am going to have him back before the 12 Pods of Christmas is over. Definitely, Khalid Scott, man. Thank you. More than anything, man. Whatever you need from me, just let me know, and I got you. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. This whole thing is podcast creation for me. All I do is just create podcasts. I just see podcasts out of this whole thing for you. But hey, look, I'm talking to a man that is just like me. He's done several podcasts of his own, doing it big. Tell everybody before we go, how can they reach out to you? What's your socials? Give me a websites, anything like that, so they can find you.
Absolutely, and then I'll send it to you so you can list it on your page. My name is Khalid Scott, Khalid Scott. On every social media platform: Facebook, LinkedIn, X, Instagram, TikTok. Okay.
Got it.
My telephone number, if you feel like you're in crisis, 312-43-SCOTT. 312-437-2688. 43-SCOTT. If you need a therapist, look me up. www.psychologytoday.com under my name, Khalid Scott. And the private practice is www.highachiever.net.
And all of this information is going to be on the screen. When we put this thing on post, everything will appear there. So they'll have it, they'll be able to see it and also connect to it that way as well. And throughout the miracle of podcasting, every link will be available on iHeartRadio and will be available on Apple Podcasts, and it will be on our YouTube page as well. So there's no way they can't find you. It's impossible to not find this man. And we're going to make sure that everybody has a door open till they can get to you.
Thank you, sir. And thank you again for inviting me to your house, D.
Listen, this is what we do, man. This is what we do. Do one thing for 30 minutes every day. If you do that, you will not make any room for negative thinking. There will not be room for it because you're doing one thing, at least one thing for 30 minutes every day. We left you with a lot of them today that you can do.
Right.
So why don't you give these practices a try? Why don't you do that?
Yeah.
Give them a try.
Yeah. Absolutely.
This stuff can help you, especially for the holidays. So I'm Delvin. For Khalid Scott, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Delvin. I'm your host. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we'll talk to you again for the 12 Pods of Christmas. Love y'all.
Take care.
Before you go, tap subscribe. Every week, do one thing for 30 minutes every day. Brings you stories, tools, and real life reminders that growth doesn't take perfection, just 30 minutes of intention. So lock in with me.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.